All right, guys, it is new comic book day. I have a stack of new and old books I picked up from my LCS today. We're going to talk through these guys real briefly, and let's see what we can come up with. All right, guys, I'm Anthony, and you're checking out the Breakout Daily. Thank you for stopping by the YouTube channel. If this is your first time checking out the Breakout Daily, hit the subscribe button down below. We try to do new comic book day as often as we can. We also have a ton of other great videos where we're diving into our collection, some tips, some tricks, some stuff that we're seeing, and of course, comic books, trade paperbacks, and everything of the like. So you're going to want that subscribe button down below. Let's go into some books I picked up today. Let's see if my homework pays off. Now, I did just get these books, so we're going to run off of some information off of the good old internet. This first book is Jeff Lemire's Mazebook. It's a crazy looking cover. That reminds me of like what I was thinking when I saw this, when I ordered this for my pull box. Reminds me of like a Charlie Manson looking cover. Anyways, Jeff Lemire, you guys may know, you probably can't see the book over there, but that is Sweet Tooth Returns. Jeff has done all kinds of cool stuff. I appreciate his writing capabilities and everything else. The cover art is by Andrea Sorrento. And this is a lonely building inspector still grieving the loss of his puzzle-loving daughter receives a mysterious phone call one night from a girl claiming it's her, and she's trapped in the middle of a labyrinth. Convinced this child is contacting him from beyond this world, he uses an unfinished maze from one of her journals and map of the city to trace an intricate path through a different plane of reality of an intense and melancholy adventure to bring his daughter back. So that's what's going on with this book. The art, I did skim through these books today. Haven't had time to read them yet, but the art in it is pretty cool. It's very, very Jeff Lemire. In fact, he is the artist of this book. There is some color sequences. Let's look here. So very cool. Again, I've got several Jeff Lemire books, and I'll keep collecting those guys as they come. This next book is a continuation. This is Shang-Chi. I picked up a bunch of these 10-year Miles Morales covers. That's what this is. This is Shang-Chi number 4 with Miles Morales 10-year commemorative cover. This guy right here also has the first appearance and origin of Zhang Li, Shang-Chi's mother, in what appears to be a retcon to the original introduction of an American version of the character from Special Marvel Edition 15. In fact, I have Special Marvel Edition 15. If you guys aren't familiar, that's the Masters of Kung Fu, where Shang-Chi is introduced. This is the most recent ongoing 2021 series. So pretty cool there. This next book, this is like a long lineage of different books that are coming out. This is part 6 of 6, Extreme Carnage. This is Toxin, number 1. So within this book, it's featuring Toxin symbiote with host, Bren Waters, which is the first appearance, and then Planet of the Symbiotes, issue number 3. So I'm not overly familiar with all of these characters. They did so many different characters. The art design on it's cool. Of course, you've got some Carnage. You've got some Carnage, and you've got some other cool things going on. But in light of the Venom Let There Be Carnage and everything that's going on, I thought, why not try to pick up some of the first editions for all of these characters? Because you never know where this can go into the future. So I felt like it was a fairly safe bet. This next book is written by Al Ewing. This is Defenders number 2, the most recent run, again, a 2021 run. These are from my pull box. The Mother of Galactus. The Defenders find themselves in the birthplace of Galactus. And then it goes on. Nothing, I didn't see anything in Key Collector as far as new appearances. It looks like the next couple of issues there's going to be some other stuff going on. The art in this is nice. It's by Xavier Rodriguez, and the cover is by Joe Quinanos. Probably fucked his name up, but nonetheless, very cool, great looking book. I like this cover a lot. I really do appreciate the team of arms and everything behind it. So another cool book. This next book, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. If you put Army of Darkness on a book, I'm a sucker for it. And this, by no stretch of the imagination, is a one I'm going to miss. This is Army of Darkness 1979. And so the writer is Rodney Barnes. The artist is Tom Garcia, Jason Shawn, Alexander. So dare we say it? Yes, we dare. Ash is back, baby. After the most recent appearance in Dynamite Lives, Ashley Williams is retired, settled down, haunted by the Deadites and the Necronomicon. No more. Wait, no more. That's all right. None of that is true. In fact, not only is Ash still haunted by the Deadites and the Necronomicon, but he's haunted by both of them in the 1970s. So, this information I'm reading is from Pullbox on some of this stuff. Some of it's from Cover Price and some of it is from Key Collector. Super cool, though. I love seeing Ash come back in The Evil Dead. The art design on this is very cool, very Dynamite-esque. So we'll see if Ash really upholds the name, the Army of Darkness name, and reprises his role as the king. This next book is one that I think is super cool. I did not, for some reason, get the Peach Momoko that I ordered. So I don't know if I'm getting that or if this is just what it is. Still a cool cover. I believe this should be the A cover, and that is Avengers Tech on number 2. So the Avengers encounter Venom in Yokohama, but he's still supercharged, and out of control. Can Tony Stark's untested Duhatsu mode upgrade turn the tide? So the Venom art's actually pretty cool. It's kind of a different, let me see if I can find it. We've got Black Panther. We've got just all kinds of stuff going on in this book. The art, again, is a little bit different than probably what you may be accustomed to with these books. It's more anime-esque, not fully. It's just different. But there is a little scene of the oversized Venom. Very cool, though, as he's destroying Yokohama. So, super cool. Again, nothing super big on this guy right here as far as appearances go or what have you. The art design looks great. It's a new take and story that's being told, so much appreciated. This next book is probably one of my favorite covers. Nothing too crazy as far as this goes. It's just a bunch of goofy commentary. I just got these books again. The art design on it, of course, is great. I love the art design. There's a lot of funny business, but I love the cover in this one. So this is Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood, number 2. The writer is Carla Picchio, Moore. The artist is Leonard Kirk, and the cover is Daniel Warren Johnson. You've got Wolverine getting his arm sliced open. He's got a sift through his neck, and just complete chaos here. Super cool, though. Like, I love the art design on it. The color variation, it's like a pink instead of a red, in my opinion, but there's a lot of quirky. I skimmed through this guy too. You'll have to read it if you want to get the details. A lot of funny remarks and whatnot. We're doing another episode or another book. Wasn't the first one enough, but a lot of really cool panels. Like I don't know if you guys can see that, but the panels are just scattered and everywhere. Beautiful looking book though. I have a soft spot for these. In fact, I have the Wolverine Black, White, and Blood, number 1 in a 9.8. I got it for a really good price. I will probably also pick up a Deadpool in a 9.8, the Black, White, and Blood. I just like what it is, and maybe we'll see more of it in the future, but that is yet to be told. So that is the books from my pull box. I did do a Pop Shop Live with my LCS and picked up, 4 books here. and so we'll show those as well. These aren't crazy books. One of them is super cool. The other ones are just filler for me. We'll start off with the X-Men number 18. This is a beautiful copy. Again, if you guys aren't on Pop Shop Live, check it out. It's an app you can get for your phone, and then you can get over to and check out like my LCS, Agus Comics of Alaska. They do a lot of really good pop shops where Kevin and those guys are, Kevin and Liv are hosting, and they generally have some pretty cool books. This being one of them. Now, this isn't anything crazy, but I love the artwork on it, and it falls in suit with what I'm doing with the X-Men. So this is X-Men, what, number 18? 30-year anniversary of the X-Men on this one. We've got Omega Red. We've got Psylocke. We've got Wolverine, Jubilee, Cyclops, Colossus, Iceman, and just so much more. Just a complete craze going on. Beautiful copy. That's just going into the collection. And that pretty much goes for the next book as well, and that's Web of Spider-Man number 12. This is a gorgeous copy, like really a gorgeous copy. Little bit of wear on the top and the bottom. Nothing significant with this book at all, but I like the cover and it's in incredible condition. So there it is right there. I got both of these for a great price. Again, Pop Shop Live, Vegas Comics of Alaska. Goes the same for this next book. Nothing significant with it. A little tear on it. It's not the most beautiful book by any stretch of the imagination. Kind of a homage cover, but we're talking Marvel Super Action starring Cappy, and we got some Black Panther, we got some Thor, we've got Namor. I mean, there's so much going on in this cover. Again, a couple of bucks, kind of a cool book. You never know what's going to come of it. Kind of an homage cover, in my opinion. Nice book. Now, the last book I picked up, these guys had some fire going on. If you guys don't know, I've been picking up some of the Kang offshoot keys. Nothing crazy. I haven't gotten anything crazy yet, at least. But because Kang was introduced, or the character that is going to play Kang was introduced in Loki, I have felt like it's a safe bet for me to throw a little bit of money that direction, because if we just saw Kang recently, we've got years to come for Ant-Man, and we don't know where else he's going to play into the MCU other than he was the controller of the multiverse. And with that being said, I've picked up some books. This one, again, beautiful copy. These guys really are supplying me with some nice Kang books. That is the Avengers 269. This is the Battle of Kang versus Immortus. Also, the origin of Kang as Rama Tut. And again, Avengers 239 or 269. Great Kang cover, a lot of stuff going on. You've got Cap, you got Namor, you've got just so much going on. Hercules and all of this. Very good condition book. Happily welcomed into the collection of some of the Kang books. I'm not going Kang crazy, but I find it to be a smart move if you're in it to try to get on some of these bigger characters that are going to grow with the MCU. That's what I'm doing. That's me though. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not even advising that, but that's the approach I'm taking. These are the new books for my new comic book day. Some from my pull box, some from my pop shop, and that is the lineup, guys. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning into the Breakout Daily. Hit the subscribe button. We're talking new books every single week, whether it's a mail call or new comic book day and everything in between. We've got a ton of exciting books. We got a lot of really cool things going on, so you're going to want to hit subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at break.outdaily, and of course on TikTok at Breakout Daily. We'll catch up with you guys in the next video.